Here we go.
I think, yeah, 404 is coming in as well. We see Gunslinger and Foji up front, leading out 404, followed by Arya, Dice. Got RS.
All right, we're going to go to
I believe
F10
that's
here.
Mooski and Alpha Whiskey following them.
All right, I'm looking at the Mumblerines ingressing formation right now. So currently just looking like kind of a wall here, like they're all splitting off. You got Beefed here. And Archer going to be making the flanks, and then the two Hornets in the back, most likely trying to provide an adequate picture for their front line. So, and I don't blame them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the bubble. For those of you that are new to TACT, the 90 nautical mile bubble. Once you enter it, you cannot leave. You have 10 minutes to get into it, basically, and then whoever gets out of there returns to the opposing team's airbase. Wins the round. So you got to kill everyone or possess control of this, be the sole occupant of the bubble for 5 minutes, which is very rare that happens, and then return to your opposing team's airbase.
Yep, and they get maximum six Fox 3s.
Yes.
Whatever Fox 2's 9X. 9M,
You're only allowed two 9Xs.
Yes, and then
two 9Xs, unlimited Ms.
And you can also bring Fox 1s if you desire.
Yep. If that's your jam, if that's what you think is going to work for you, then by all means. All right, so it is confirmed here. I mean, we are not going to be seeing a ton of Eagles on the Mumblerine side, just this one. I don't know. I mean, I'm telling you, I have their skin installed. I don't know why I can't see the Eagles skin, but that's weird.
Could have been a late, yeah, not sure.
I'm curious to see how the Mumblerines decide to use that Eagle. 404 Red Star, so you've got Gunslinger and Fuji right out of the gate here. They are Angels 30, in gate, climbing, putting on speed.
This may be a fast first pass here as both teams.
Putting their Eagle in the back, climbing, in gate.
Both teams are starting to speed up here at Angels 30 in the front.
The ingressing formation. The calm before the storm.
He's calling Mumblerines for the win. They provided some epic content fight last season. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, they did.
I do like the call, though.
Yeah, listen. I mean, if you were to literally go off of just the data in front of you, you could probably say it would be advantage Mumblerines. But I'm telling you, it would be a mistake to count any team out. I'm telling you, I know Red Star 404 have been practicing like all hell. All hell.
Yes.
So you really
teams, yes, they have. And
now
they're not going to slouch.
Let's talk briefly about how the Eagle may actually change this game. So 90 nautical mile bubble, right? The Eagle is 100% capable of killing targets at 60 miles with AMRAMs when it has sufficient speed and sufficient altitude. Taking like a 60-mile AMRAM shot. In public server settings, which are a little bit different, I have gotten it all the way out to 75 nautical miles and still gotten the kill with the F-15E. In this situation, it will look a little bit different, but still, you can look for potential first-pass shots from the Eagle, or you will see the Eagle enter the battle exceptionally late, high, and try to get over the bandits' radar scanning zones. Mumblerines, I'm expecting this Eagle to be a flanking, to mostly flank here. I think that's what they're looking at doing, unless Beefed all of a sudden cuts into the bubble, and I don't think he will. I think he probably will trend, I don't know, maybe to like waypoint 11 there. He's coming in a little bit.
Try to drag a shot or two out of 404 Red Star here. They are just ingressing past the bubble's line, so they are contesting the bubble. As Yodi said in chat, like the Mumblerines wall, the Red Star 404 spear may not hold up, and he's absolutely right. I mean, some teams elect to try this tactic of the two-ship spear that you see.
Yep.
Some teams elect the wide wall and don't want anyone to go on outside their flank.
Mumblerines,
I think you're going to see
have entered quickly. The bubble. 404 have entered the bubble. Ladies and gentlemen,
we are on.
We are on. TACT 23-1, the best squadrons, the best fights, my stream, the best music. Each and every one of you guys, thank you so much for being here. This means the world to me and Jumper. I mean, we're not looking to do anything other than sit here, open up a stream, and have a little bit of fun with you guys. That's it. That's it.
Unfortunately, Archer had a disconnect, and I'm
Oh
not
no!
100% sure if once they're in the bubble, if he can come
He
back.
cannot. No. I
Yeah, he cannot
am
come back.
certain on this. He is not capable of returning to the match. I'm sorry, to the round. A disconnect. It's not even bubble. It is immediately after takeoff. Once he is in the air and he disconnects, it is a death.
Yep, it's unfortunate for Archer. He's one of the better pilots. I mean, out of the whole competition, and they unfortunately lost him due to a disconnect. So Mumblerines going to be down a pilot here.
Man, that's brutal. All right. This is the game we play, guys. This is the game we play.
So unfortunate,
it
to be
happens.
down like this, but anything can happen.
But sometimes, when you play in an online multiplayer game that's netcoded by a bunch of morons, so I mean, you gotta expect shit to happen, right?
So tough to see that happen, but I think Mumblerines can still bring it together. Trust me, these guys have a lot of experience together.
Oh, absolutely.
Think,
You'd be making a huge
doubt.
mistake counting the Mumblerines out right now. My God.
I feel so bad for Archer on that disconnect, but don't count Mumblerines out. They will adapt. Enjoy is coming into the bubble now.
Yeah, this Eagle's going to become real important all of a sudden. At Angel's 4-7 too.
And he's got a Fox out. Beef did take a shot on this lead right group.
The first missile, I had the label off for that. I didn't even realize. The first missile of the TACT 23 season belongs to Mumblerines Beefed. Let's find out if it is also the first kill. That would be awesome. And it would immediately even the score, making Archer quite proud.
This missile's at 76,000 feet.
This thing is cooking, man. This thing is, oh boy.
It is.
Now, it might be fired on Maddie here, who's at 42,000 feet right now. If that's, the missile still has some distance to go. Okay.
10 miles or so, 12 miles now. And it is still fast, retaining its altitude, diving down from 63,000 feet. Are we going to get a first pass kill? Maddie might eat this if it's still tracking.
Oh, man, it's 100% tracking. This could be the first missile of the season, also being the first pass kill. Is this it? Is this it? Oh, my God, I'm almost going to, flip my desk upside down. Holy crap.
No, 38,000
Get away from that missile.
Maddie's at 32. Is he going to get
away?
It's
moving. The missile has got it's got speed. There it is! There it is! Beef evening the score! Evening the score right out of the gate. He says, here's what I think about that disconnect. Disconnect from that server. Here's an AMRAM right to the face.
Amazing.
This is now a 77.
By Beef on Red Star. Maddie, unfortunately.
Holy crap, incredible.
Got taken out first pass. So the score's even now. We're 7 jets.
And the first kill belongs to an Eagle. Oh my God. TACT 23 is in full swing. Just like that, you can see the entire front line of 404 retreating. And everyone's dropping altitude. No one's above Angels 25 here. Everyone's wondering if there's a missile about to go active on them. That's the effect the Eagle can have when flown properly.
Absolutely, and Beef looks like he's got a lot of practice now in it as he presses the left side two-ship of Alpha Whiskey. It looks like, can't really read the names, Moski. Pressing him 40,000 feet.
I can't believe it.
That was a great first pass kill.
This is excellent aggression because this AMRAM is going to have a real hard time because it's shot from a much lower altitude. It is aiming up in order to get to the Eagle. Don't get me wrong. It is possible, but look at it. It's about to be under 1,000 knots. This thing is now dead. This thing is not going to hit this Eagle. No way. Literally, I would say zero chance. We've got Plasma. Got to make sure we look at the rest of the fight here. Plasma firing on Zacharys. This missile is going to be no factor. Zacharys is very, very low in altitude.
And Plasma just elects to drag out his flanking target here and try to drag him out to Dice and Foji. But this missile's getting close to Alpha Whiskey. He's defending pretty low here. The missile is almost dead with speed. I think Alpha's going to be fine. But
just a quick reminder to Maddie, you must disconnect after death.
Yep. Zacharys still dragging. Long missile from Plasma.
Anomaly here looking, I mean, there we go. All right. Moskies and Anomaly exchanging AMRAMs. Did you defend too late? Did you defend too late?
He might have. He's going to be in trouble. He's going to be in real big trouble.
He's in a lot of trouble. There it is. Oh my God,
nice
the Mumblerines.
Kill by Anomaly.
Not only did they settle, did they even the score? They are now one pilot up. Absolutely incredible. Mumblerines coming out full force.
And Archer's got to be happy now about that disconnect because they did come back after that with a strong
Oh my
number,
God,
so.
Archer's like, man, I didn't even need to show up. I just, whatever.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. I do like 404's.
You should be proud, Archer, as a squad lead. That's incredible. That's incredible. No matter what happens, they just faced a brief moment of adversity, right? And they kicked ass.
Yep, and that's why I say they are very dynamic. They can change the tune real quick down a pilot. I do like 404 setup, but Mumblerines are flanking slightly on the front line here.
Alpha Whiskey
as Anomaly turns back in. I'm not sure Alpha Whiskey sees him. No, he does. Here's the shot.
Yeah, he sees him for sure. But, I mean, I think Anomaly's not going to have a real hard time getting away from it. Exchanges that second missile from Anomaly isn't going to do anything but push him off. But he's also going to get away from that initial AMRAM. We've got Dice and Grasshopper. Neither of the... I don't expect either missile to connect. Oh, man. Is this thing going to coast into Dice, maybe?
Yeah, it's...
She got a little...
I think it's dead.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, he's turning back into it. He's going to close the distance.
We're good.
No,
he's good. He's good.
He's going to take the safe
It made you wonder for a second, though. That's for sure.
I thought he was going to recommit into it. Unfortunately, fortunately, he didn't.
Zachrix potentially going to be on a good shooting spot on Fuji here. They are.
Yeah, Fuji may be getting dragged here.
Yep, he's 100% getting dragged, and he's gonna disengage, but right into Zachrix, and he probably doesn't see him.
Let's see if he sees him.
Come on, Zachrix. There's the missile. Okay, they both see each other. All right, Fuji.
Good shot by Fuji on the Zachrix.
Both of these missiles can be deadly.
And that 120 on Zachrix goes into the dirt.
Let's see what's going to happen. This other one is also going to eat a mountain. Neither missile will connect.
The left side's going to be weak here. We have a 4-ship of Beef, Anomaly, Grasshopper, and Enjoy now going to push a 3-ship on the left.
Wow. And now the fight has started to slow down a little bit here. So now the Mumblerines, personally, I mean, one, they've done an amazing job just getting to what they just did here. But they're now man up. I would probably be considering pushing. But Beef, does anybody see Beef?
Here we go.
Beef is about to start dropping bombs. I don't think anyone's...
Yeah, does he, though? No, he's shooting somewhere else.
Oh, God. This is about to be another kill. Beef is about to go on a rampage. If this missile is about to drop a bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Consider the bomb dropped. Done. Beef drops another one. Oh, and Alpha Whiskey. Alpha Whiskey narrowly escapes that AMRAM. Gets real lucky.
Arya's going to be in big trouble here.
Arya is in a ton of trouble. Arya taken down. Beef is on fire. Beef is on fire. Incredible.
And Alpha Whiskey's unfortunately stuck between Beef.
Dice desperately trying to just push off Zachrix down here.
And here we go.
Beef is about to cut across. Yep. You're about to see what an eagle in the properly flown hands is capable of.
This is not
Everybody pay attention.
Yes. This is not going to be good for Dice and Plasma. Do not see Beef coming around. And they find him.
Stackhouse.
They are very low.
I hope Fuji sees Stackhouse here. You're getting awfully close here. I'm sure I'd be amazed if Stackhouse doesn't see Fuji. Oh, Anomaly and Alpha Whiskey. Oh, no.
And Alpha Whiskey unfortunately
Alpha Whiskey
goes down.
taken down. Does Anomaly get away? No, Anomaly taken out. It's still very much skewed in the Mumblerines' favor.
And Beef,
but it's important to get some kills here. Plasma firing on Zachrix. Fuji, man. Fuji could turn in right now if he sees that Zachrix is there. If he knows he's there, he's got an opportunity to start making stuff happen. Is this going to take out?
He's going to try to notch. Is he going to make it? No.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Good job.
Nice job.
Good job. But this missile's going to catch him. It does. It catches Plasma. Oh, man. And then there were two. Beef flying at Angels 40. Just probably completely blind at this point, but whatever. You have done your job, my friend.
I think Beef's going to try to extend, gain a little distance while they fight it out on the deck.
Yeah, I mean, he's got no choice but to extend, right?
Right
Like
over
he can't
30,000 feet. Yeah.
you can't do anything but extend when you're literally pure vertical
Does
over
Fuji
them.
see him? 8,000 against
Fuji.
Slidell. Oh, he looks like he might pick him up.
I don't know that Slide sees him either. Okay, there. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Here comes the missile. Fuji's going to take
Oh, there
him
we
out.
go, Fuji.
Nice job.
Not giving up without a fight. I love it. Oh, but the Springfield take it. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no, Fuji. Fuji, you're
By
putting up a great
himself
fight.
now.
What are we? He's got
One
weapons. He's 100% got weapons.
If he
Start
can
causing
pull it on
chaos, friend. You
Stackhouse.
never know.
Stackhouse doesn't see him yet. Is Fuji going to take him out as he come around the corner here?
There's the
Here
missile.
comes the shot.
That's probably going to be a kill shot. Stackhouse
Nice
taking
job.
out Fuji. Man,
Causing chaos. I like it. 404 still
I
in this.
love this. This is fantastic. Grasshopper is probably intentionally disengaged. Notice he is at mill power. He knows that this could be this might be fuel. There's a missile going at Fuji.
He still has 2 shots.
That could be a problem. This one could be a problem. There she
That's
is.
it. Nice job by
Does Enjoy get
Mumblerines
taken out?
coming.
I know it's not going to really matter, but there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, in spectacular fashion, the first round of the TACT season. Prez says, has every missile he fired been a kill? No, one missile missed early. Went stupid. It did some typical AMRAAM, things that we're all used to it. Whatever. Hashtag working as intended.
Beef just has to cruise back at 42,000 feet. Amazing job by
my
Mumblerines with
DCS lagged for a split second there.
the
Okay.
deployment of that Eagle.
Oh my God. I mean, this guy deserves for us to ride along with him because on his way home, because dude.
And was that the Eagle that got taken out first pass on 404?
Yes,
It was.
yes.
Was it Matt? Yeah.
Knocked out their Eagle, 100%.
And so that, that really had it really had an impact on 404, able to sort the high bandit, which was the Eagle Beef.
Tab says no AWACS fight, way funner to watch, 100%.
Yes.
Oh my God, this is
Yes.
so much better than just it incentivizes strategy. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Boy, man, we didn't know which way that was going to go there for a bit. No Wheels. I mean, it could have went either way.
I mean,
Beef really picked up the left side there.
Off of a
pushed.
disconnect.
Yeah.
Right off of a disconnect, the Mumblerines immediately even the score. Insane first pass shot. Amazing.
I mean, that's pushing the limit. That's like it's unfortunately for Matty, he turned back into the missile after he kind of tried to pre-beam it. But he kind of turned back in a little, and he got the warning a little late. And of course, Beef had an amazing shot, and that missile maintained a lot of altitude and a lot of speed.
Oh, that thing was cooking, man. That thing had so much steam still on it, and that Eagle
What a
wasn't
way
slow.
to open TACT, huh? What a way to open the first.
I can't believe it.
Match.
I can't believe it. A first pass
And I know the
kill.
teams
The
out
first
there
missile.
watching.
And the
going,
first missile is the first kill, and it came from an Eagle that was absolutely booking it at Angels 47.
Yes.
Oh,
And I think a lot of people thought this season would be all Eagles, and I think a lot of teams found out real quick that's probably not the best answer to the solution of TACT. But you got to incorporate a lot of different jets. They all have their strengths and weaknesses, but the Eagle is really good, high and fast, and picking out targets.
it's a tool for doing the job.
Yeah. Perfect shot by Beef.
Beef is the only one going to the right airfield right now. I'd like to take note of that.
Yeah, they might be used to another tournament or whatnot, but I'm hoping he's relaying the message back to Enjoy and Grasshopper, going, "What are you guys doing? This isn't the other tournaments. We don't have to go back.
Yeah.
We go forward."
Wow, man, the adrenaline is going to be going after that round, man.
Yes, I think I have a little bit of coffee left that I need to drink to calm me down.
Right, holy crap, man. Oh, God.
After that
incredible.
match. or that round. But yeah, we still got more to come, folks. So just stand by. We're gonna get these guys on the ground. Might take a little longer because they were heading the wrong way here for a bit, but I'm sure they're gonna make it back. Plenty of fuel. These non-AWACS fights, as you can tell, they're a lot more aggressive.
Wow.
And these
Just
guys,
wow.
plenty of fuel. Yeah, great job. I mean, that's something that's something a lot of the teams in Group A and B really have to be focused on. Is like, Mumblerines just showed up, and boy, 404 showed up as well, and they just, unfortunately, they were up one, couldn't bring it through.
They had
just
a
got
couple
little
moments. Even
Yes,
after the two early losses, right, that the Mumblerines completely inflicted on them, where they started to, they got a couple. There was a moment there where Mumblerines, I think, was only up like 5-4, right?
Yes.
And so like they didn't just roll over by any stretch of the imagination.
I'm not sure where Mumblerines are from. I know some of the 404 guys are Iranian team, mixed matched with.
I think Red Stars, a couple Americans.
Yeah, it's mixed with some Red Star guys. I'm not 100% sure, but they are quite world teams, I would say here. They try to poach the best pilots.
Are definitely Iranian. I think a couple of these guys are from or Golden Crown, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Possibly IRAF, I believe is what it was before.
Yep, right.
But, definitely familiar names for those guys. Those guys have been competing for a long time.
Veterans to the scene, 100%. 100%.
Mumblerines fairly new to 8v8. I believe their first tournament was last year with who was it? Them and VTAF. So I think that was their first kind of thing, and then VTAF decided to go to Mumblerines, is how I understand it. I could be wrong, but then they just did a whole 8v8 Mumblerines. So
wow.
Yeah, we got a long season. Man, boy, this is just the first match this
what
season.
An opening round.
I can't wait now.
Wow, guess who came to play? Beefed brought the beef. Okay, like, holy
think
crap,
next round they're going to be a little bit more timid here after knowing that just happened to them. They're probably back talking about it right now, given the time for these guys to get on the ground. They're going to revamp their strategy. I would not count 404 out of this yet, folks.
They need to get their eagle in line with what it needs to do here. Your
these
job
guys are gonna
needs to be to square off with Beefed. That's what has to happen, and you got to win that fight.
Yes, and that's the hard one to win.
All right, we will ride along with Beefed as he makes his landing, because he's an eagle and he's so fast, he is way closer to, first off, Mumblerines, Grasshopper, and Enjoy.
Yeah,
or is it Enjoy?
Sure.
Yeah, Enjoy are headed to the wrong airbase, but
they better hope Beef can get on the ground and nothing happens. Crazy, because they're going to have a long way back.
Ooh, that's a good point, actually, because, they wouldn't even be able to fly through the bubble. They would explode. The bubble script would kill them. The bubble script would kill them.
I think
the script would kill them. Yeah.
After I don't know how the script quite works if it's taking control.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to test it though. No wheels.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't want to be the one to test it.
I'd rather not be the one to confirm or deny that theory, not in any way, shape, or form.
And I'm sure if Red Star and 404 call that they're good after the first guy's on the ground, it'd be fine. Yeah.
Oh man, Beef's still got missiles left, man. The guy's got 2 AMRAMs ready to go. Woo. All right, where are we at? Oh, we turned it on the finals.
They're probably used to SATOL or ACES or maybe one of the other competitive competitions that were going on this year that you had to go back to your base. Well, unfortunately, TAC is different. We want to always go through the fight, not away from the fight. That's why it pushes teams to push forward and not go back.
Yeah. All right, Beef, you're about to seal the first round win of the TAC 23 season.
Oh, as they call out, the logo is still the 22. We will get that changed soon.
Oh, ooh, good call.
Good call, though.
Good call. Good call.
Beef is touching down now.
Good call. I set that scoreboard. You mean on the scoreboard? Yeah, I set the scoreboard up. And I set the logos of the teams up, but didn't do that. All right. Beefed on the ground,
Mumblerines take it.
sealing round one, while Grasshopper and Enjoy have a good, fun, enjoyable time headed to the wrong airbase. That's okay, because, man, you guys came out with a great win. You already have the round win. At this point, you can just, I mean, I'm saying we're probably going to just reset the server here, right? You know?
These guys still have, they still have plenty of fuel. But yeah, I think in the sake of time,
Yeah.
we're
I
gonna
mean,
we're
truth
gonna
be told,
reset.
this is a spectator spart. We're not here to just watch. Like, the round is won. It is confirmed won, and aircraft got on the ground. We don't. Yeah, I'm not going to force Grasshopper and Grasshopper Ogie to and Enjoy to RTB. Although this would be a great moment to test that bubble script. You know? Oh man, if you you know, nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's a.
I have exploded once. And
yeah, Nemesis. Thank you. I'll switch the TACT logo there. I didn't even realize that part. But that's fine. I'll get that squared away. I apologize for that. I focused on every other aspect of the stream. So for the first time in a long time, the music.
We got caught, no wheels. We got caught.
Yeah, the music is now going to go to. Is not going to go to the VOD. I have it set up now. Actually, my shout out should go to Titanfire. He is the one who showed me how to do that. Titanfire, if you are in the chat today, thank you so much. What that's going to allow...
He's streaming tomorrow.
Yeah, he's streaming tomorrow. But I salute you, my friend. It was really you that gave me that information. So the music doesn't go to the VOD. What that means is it won't mute the VOD. Okay, so that's why that's so important, which means the VODs can also get uploaded to YouTube if that might be a spoiler to something that might be coming shortly. So... with that said, disable the scoreboard, shut down that DCS video, turn off that groove music.
Titan is going to be streaming Alamo Aggressors against One Trick Pony tomorrow at 1900 Zulu.
I am going to restart the server.
One you're going to have to watch tomorrow, folks, if you're around.
You guys enjoy for a moment the TACT trailer.
New check on Alpha.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Had my DCS crashed in the middle of that whole as I was restarting the server, despite me disconnecting from the server, which is, you know, like it's DCS. It's
DCS
what do you expect it to do? You know, it
is the best sim.
Yeah, but it's only the best because it's the only, right? Like, so, you know, you have to consider these things.
But what a round. I mean, we're going to see another heavy hitting round here, I think. 4-4 is not going to go away lightly here. They're going to fight this, and they're going to want to win this. But we may get a round 3. I'm hoping for a round 3. So I got to say, Noels, I am kind of rooting for 404 this round.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, there is like zero question about it. I want them to win this one. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, and we are in Group A today, and fighting the first TACT match of 23. Going to see a lot of Group matches here coming up in the next couple weeks. Several matches coming up this month. So stay tuned in the TACT Discord for updates and lives. I'm sure we'll be hitting the Facebook groups as well for you guys to keep tuned to the season.
Yeah, all right, so everything else seems to... All right, everything else is working here. Bring that scoreboard back up. Group stage. Chaos Racing 11. I have missed watching TACT and SATAL. I am not great at flying these things right now to be able to be in a squadron, so I resort to watching these streams of matches instead. Yeah, but let me tell you something, man. Like, you'll get there. Like, what you'll be surprised is if you don't think you're ready, sometimes that's when you have to join a squadron.
Yeah,
because
let them teach some of the stuff that you may not be able to just read about. No book.
Yeah.
There's no book.
It's just some things you only learn when you're in the match, right? Everyone here, every single person in our squadron could say that about when we were cadets and when we first joined a true competitive squadron. When you went through this kind of learning process, when you're used to, you know, hopping on Growling or Blue Flag or 104th server, right, and getting some kills, and then you hop into a match, you hop into your first scrim, let's say it was a 6v6, and you just get absolutely rocked, right? You get absolutely annihilated because it's such a different fight. And then you learn immediately. You learn. You'd be surprised.
Yeah,
You'd be surprised. You should join a squadron.
Yeah, and don't give up. Just because you get your head pounded in here or there and the scrim, it's not really that public, you know.
Yeah.
You can't give up. You got to get back in the jet and you got to keep flying and learn from your mistakes. I think a lot of these competitive pilots, the key is learning from your mistakes quicker. That's really it. I mean,
and then forget about them afterwards. Learn from them, and then don't let them drag you down for the rest of the season, right? Each and every one of us who have ever played DCS competitive have done something really stupid at some point in a match and wanted to kick yourself. Hell, I got my flaps stuck down in a Tomcat in the open in our 64th first match of TAC 21-1. Everyone's going to make some stupid mistakes, right? Everyone learn from them, move on, and that's how you don't repeat them.
Yeah, and I mean that's why I say some of these squadrons you got to really watch out for, like you know BFG heavy hitters. They all know how to fly the jet real good. They all learn from their mistakes. It's if they can put it together and work together, and that's where the other dynamic of TACT is you have to be able to make your tactics work against a team or a squadron that you may not have ever saw their tactics yet, and you have to be able to do it on the fly and call it out and have really good leads for your squadron and your flights that are going to recognize those problems far in advance.
Yeah. Perfectly said. I mean, it's... Whew. Man, I tell you, I can't wait to see what this round brings. I do... You know, I want my 3-round match. So 404 Red Star, we're Jumper and I stand behind you this round. Round.
I definitely want to see them come back. I don't know if they're going to do it. I mean, Mumblerines is a strong squadron as we can see, but
I mean,
Mumblerines pull it off
with the strongest answer to an early disconnect I have ever seen in DCS.
A first round kill,
Beef,
down a jet.
Beef said, "No problem, buddy. I'll carry this team to victory."
And he's now got it backed up publicly, live streamed.
Yep, that's gonna make a great clip.
Wasn't it a scrim?
I hope one of y'all clipped that kill, because man,
actually clipped it there.
Beautiful.
For those who haven't watched it, I'm sure Skitsy's still watching, and don't mind posting the clip for you guys to watch, because boy, that was a way to open TACT this season. I can tell you that.
I can't wait. And you know, there wasn't a whole lot of random DCS-isms that happened. You know, so this match or this last round. So that's nice. Everyone's still filing into the server here.
We're almost ready. I mean, 404 is on the runway. They're getting rearmed and reset, and got the Mumblerines back taxiing now to get their alignment. And you know, a lot of these jets, how they're aligned on the runway, takeoff order, this stuff's a lot. stuff is just, you don't see it much, but this is super important for a lot of teams to get their jets in order.
Moldy
Just for
B,
timing.
are teams allowed to sub out members between rounds? Yes. They are also allowed to change airframes. You are not, I repeat, are not tied to flying the same plane for the entire match. So
Right.
if you bring an Eagle and you don't want to bring an Eagle in round 2, don't bring an Eagle. You're not tied as long. Basically, you know, your team's pilots are your team's pilots. There are mercenaries allowed in TACT, but not when they're from other teams that are inside the competition. Outside mercs are allowed in TACT, and that's to prevent any kind of tampering. I would call it with the results of matches. But yes, no, you don't want to. I don't know. You want 3 Hornets instead of 4 Hornets the next match. You want, you know, have at it. It's all you.
Yeah, you
Whatever
got to
wanna do.
sometimes you got to make those changes though to know where you're weak and strong and what airframes to use and bring after you've. That might have been Red Star and Mumblerines' first match ever that they've ever fought against each other. Not sure if it is, but yeah, sometimes you got to make those calls next round.
Yep.
Deal with them. As Flint has posted the
Yeah,
Twitch clip
there
of
it
the first
is.
round, first pass kill, high and fast, and fortunately Maddie was on the receiving end of that.
Ooh, man, that was awesome though. It was so awesome.
It was really good.
What's
We are
Plasma?
close.
Plasma's just.
We are close here for the readies, and
Yes, and we are gonna ride off with Red Star. I don't know what Plasma's saying with Dot, but hey, whatever. Zergberger, hey
Zackers.
man, how you doing? Gonna have to watch the VOD for sure. Yeah, I mean, round 1, first missile, first kill from an Eagle after a disconnect. So Archer disconnects after takeoff, has a DC, tragic. So they go down 1 pilots, 8, Red Star 8, Mumblerines 7. And then in spectacular fashion from Angels 47 at somebody will have to tell me the distance or I'll check it in TAC view, but a long distance shot.
Oh, yeah, that one was far.
Beefed knocks the enemy Eagle out, evening the score, goes on to get another score, and just like that, they were actually up a pilot. Incredible.
you know,
Incredible.
are these ready calls? What are these dots?
Yeah, okay, there's no way this is. I mean, we all trolling
here? Yeah,
here?
let's make sure. I don't know what's going on.
We all trolling here?
Yeah, they're probably.
It's got to be trolling. Surely this is trolling. Oh my god. Great, you're doing a great job of it, by the way. So.
I want to see Maddie come out strong after that and really fight the other Eagle. As the teams look like they are almost about to type ready. As they make that call, we can take the old group stage overlay off and we'll get rolling.
Yeah. Yep, let's do it. All right. Group stage is off in Morse code. What the heck is going on? In Morse code, the missile knows where it is. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Adrenaline is going with these pilots. They're not worried about the live stream right now and the time. They are. Yeah, we're gonna get rolling.
Someone says they only
here.
see 7 ships. Where? There's maybe on Red Star because there's 8. Or sorry, on Mumblerines. Did Archer not reconnect?
Both 8. They're both 8. I don't.
We'll count it real quick.
Yeah, Archer's in here. Is he?
No, they both have 8. There's the ready up, by the way.
Okay. Yep. Archer's calling the ready.
And I swear to God, if somebody tries to ready up in Morse code, I'm resetting the server. I'm restarting.
Like 404 is just about ready. There we go.
There it is.
There's the ready call. Here we go.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2, TACT 23-1. Red Star 404 versus the Mumblerines. Round 2, Mumblerines going up 1-0 here. Red Star on the brink. A round win by the Mumblerines will also be a match win.
Yeah, I want to see 404 bring it hard here as they take off out of Bandar Boss, and they are going to head up towards Kerman. As the Mumblerines take off from Kerman.
Gaz says Team Mumblerines has good players, but Red Star has a great strat. I feel like Red Star should be able to pull ahead. Listen, you can't count anybody out right now. It is anybody's match. 100%. There's no question about it. Red Star certainly, I would say, said, probably got together, huddled up real quick and said, what just happened, guys? We were up one pilot and we still managed to lose the round. How did it happen? And you think about it a little bit and you figure it out.
Yeah, that's why they wanted that extra time where the Eagle was going to land and take the win. Come up with a better plan.
And let me stress again, no shame in making your opponent RTB. You can call no need to RTB if you wish. Like, that is your choice. But no, that's not looked down upon.
Right.
No, because that time you decompress. You frickin' decompress, man. You got to relax a little bit. Everybody, no team has ever gone flawless through to a championship win, right? Without even dropping a round. Never happened.
Right.
Not us,
never happened
not
yet.
the 104th, not any other teams in SACAL. None of these guys. Yeah, everyone has had that. You need to take a moment and think about what just happened, right? It's never... It's so important, and it is not looked upon in any negative way by any team in competitive. Zergberger says, I think the guys with the airplanes will win. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible, but thank you.
I do
appreciate the extremely Captain Obvious commentary. Love it.
404 looks like they're going to try a slightly different strat coming onto the ingress here into the bubble. Look like they're going to head a little bit wider than they were first round.
Yeah, let this kind of set up a little bit here. Similar distances to the bubble.
I do like the wide stance of the Mumblerines. It really shapes it out quick.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got these Hornets in the back just donating, just swiping their nose all across all sorts of sky, just keeping track. The name of the game here for me, what's going to determine this match and with this round is Maddie and this Eagle. And what happens to him first round here?
He cannot let a first pass kill hit him this time. He's got to be able to stand off with the other.
I'll tell you, he's running a light loadout though, man. He's running no wing tanks, just a center line bag. So now he is the tanks are gone. So his tank,
and he is,
yeah. So he's looking to put some speed on that plane. But a problem is with that idea is that my understanding of it is that the center line tank has as much drag as both of the wing tanks combined. At least I've been told that. I have not verified that, but many people have said it. Super Eagle connoisseurs among us, please confirm. But that's what I think is the deal. So if that's the case, then you might as well just take the two tanks, right? And then not have, because you're going to have those pylons anyway, so you might as well just not have the bottom pylon.
Here we go. We are about to transition into the bubble.
Says, when it comes to, I think the guys with the airplanes will win. Tell that to Putin.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, Russia, the official laughingstock of the world right now, losing major naval vessels to a country that doesn't have a navy. Fuck you, Russia. Piece of shit.
Can't be good. Maddie's got a lot of altitude here. He's already at 41,000 feet and Beef's still stuck at 33,000 feet. So
yeah,
Maddie may be trying to stand off. I'm not
Beef
sure.
doing 814 across the ground. Maddie doing 788 across the ground. Similar speeds. So Maddie is setting up pretty well here. We're just gonna stay
I do
kind of
like it.
we're gonna
I
stay
do
kind of
like it.
zoomed out here and just watch the setup.
If he can tell which one the eagle is when he swipes his radar in here and really
Yep.
tries to find him. Maddie is going to be first into the bubble, it looks like.
Yes, he is. All right. There's the official blue is taking control of the battle area, which is about to become battle area contested as slide 1 is about to cross the inner. As you can see, it is not perfectly accurate, by the way, in case everyone, anybody, do not, and I will repeat this, do not use these lines as gospel as if they are the be-all, end-all of the budge of the bubble. Do not use them. They are just they are very rough indication. As you can see, they were pretty close, but they're not perfect. The bubble is a true circle in the script. It is impossible to code a true circle into the into DCS waypoints, and to get even close, you'd have to use a ridiculous amount of waypoints. All right, Maddie definitely has the advantage here.
Yeah, he's gonna go. He's looking for that 15 still. It looks like he's interrogating almost every target here, and he keeps going more right, more right, more right. So I think he's gonna finally find him, and then stand off with the 15 because the 15s do have a great interrogating system on board. I think he's found him now as he's pointing straight at him. So he is going to stand off with that 15.
Just want to see what I mean. Maddie is cooking, man. He is booking it.
I think he's found him. I think we're about to see something come off
his nose position certainly suggests it.
A far shot.
Oh, there's an AMRAAM coming off the rail. Okay, send it, baby. We are. It's a shot and a half, man.
65 miles, but you know, Beef's in a bad spot here on the far flank from an AMRAAM.
But Maddie's doing over 1,000 across the ground. Like,
yes.
He was hauling ass when he shot that. So.
Don't want to see Maddie lose too much altitude here. Maintain your altitude.
Yeah, I like what he's doing. Yeah, he's okay. I mean, because I'm not a huge fan of the idea of dropping into Mark Slayer like that, but that could be. I mean, this missile's going to have some energy if Beef doesn't do anything special with it. Red Star is setting up doing a decent job. Like, their shape looks like, I'm assuming it's what they were trying to accomplish, but the shape looks very clearly defined. Whether or not it works it will be, we'll have to all watch that together.
As the missile's now tracking through 70,000 feet, but unfortunately it's just slow. Missile has burned some speed off here. He is heading directly toward it. Maddie's now off.
This would be an insane answer, by the way. What's the distance here? This is inside 10 miles, man. We're gonna ride. We're riding along with this missile.
He may get some payback here.
I don't know that it's gonna have the battery life, but
it's gonna be real close.
Where is Beefed? There's Beefed. Oh my God! No way!
Is it gonna hit?
No way! This might be a kill.
Is it gonna hit? It's gonna be right at the battery life.
I think it's.
It's battery life!
Oh my God! I think it ran out of battery.
Right at the battery life.
I think it ran out of battery.
Goes stupid right before impact.
Oh, 1 mile, and that was a first pass kill. Oh my God!
I mean,
I hope that's battery life, because if that is anything other than battery life, that is absolutely pathetic. But it was probably battery life.
66-mile shot, and it was battery life at the end. That one little crank. Wow.
Wow. Any less aggressive of a defense, and he's dead.
Anything less. I mean, any little twitch less, he's dead. Yeah, and don't think it went out of gimbal. It did go out of gimbal slightly, but I think the battery, it just stayed straight in that. And then I think it was the battery life. It was right at that timing. As we see Mumblerines, they're coming into a wall here with Zachary going to drag with
Put that.
Guess that's
center that up a
Slidell
little
is
bit
his
here.
name. As Skitsy posts, has never used cheap batteries like
No Duracells in that
man.
AMRAM.
Yeah, that was
these are those,
unfortunate.
these are those Amazon batteries, you know.
But he did make Beef. Beef is still cold in the
Yeah,
back.
it took the
so
Eagle
did
out of the
make him-
fight. Don't get me wrong. It's that the Eagle is currently completely disengaged. So
Yes.
I can't believe it, man. Maybe he pushed slightly further. That was so close. So close to
Right,
being a kill. He's
yeah.
going to watch that TAC view and just his mind's going to be blown. Now,
it was within a second.
Matty needs more altitude. He's way too low. He's Angels 2-0.
Yeah.
That's not the right move here. Climb, 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 climb. You have more work to do, my friend.
Because as you can see, Beef in the background, he's at 40,000 feet, and
Yep.
the only standoff weapon really on the other side is Matty at 21,000
Dice
feet.
is getting awfully close here to Zachrix and Grasshopper. There's a missile going out on Dice. I'm going to assume Dice is going to turn around. See, he was already kind of skirting that missile off
And
bore.
Fuji
so.
looks like they flick shot Archer
Yes,
here.
that might be a good shot, too. Actually, it looks like a pretty good shot.
Archer needs to defend 4 miles of missile now, closing into 3.
Yeah, I think he might put it to terrain. Yes, he's getting away from it. Archer's getting away.
I like Alpha here in the middle,
Into the
watching the
drain.
middle for his for Dice as Egress, as Plasma and Gunslinger turn in for 404, and Alpha Whiskey turns
I just want to
out.
highlight what that first pass shot, even though it didn't do a kill, look how much more passive it made the Mumblerines, even if it was only temporary, right? So, like...
Yeah, because, I mean, now you see Beef coming in over Bulls, 41,000 feet, and 404 better something here quick because they're going to get slammed like last round if they don't get Matty back in the fight. Matty's still unengaged to the south.
Yeah, Matty, man, you got to get it back into this fight. Don't let Beef come flying. Beef is about to just... I mean, there he is, Angels 40. I really hope Red Star's scanning for him. Area, Archer, trading missiles. Neither of these, I think, are going to hit.
Archer's kind of slow,
I mean, this one's
but I
got
think
some.
he's gonna put
This one's
his
got some
brain.
steam. It's got some steam, but I still don't think it's getting. No, it's not getting there. No way. Oh, okay. Close AMRAM's coming here. Other side of the fight.
Yep.
Nope. Never mind. There we got Plasma versus Slide on the left here.
And I hope Alpha Whiskey sees Beef coming across the top. He's above Cons, and nobody's picking Beef up right now.
Plasma. You're scaring me,
He's looking
Plasma.
for him.
You're scaring
Here
me,
comes
Plasma. Plasma, no! Plasma,
No.
no, dude!
Oh,
Plasma
no,
taken
Slidell hits
out
Plasma.
by a missile that is just practically holding hands with him the entire time. What? No!
Here comes Beef. Beef's looking at Alpha Whiskey and Ari here.
I think Matty just
41,000
fired at
above
Beefed.
him.
I think Matty just fired at Beefed. I hope so, because that's going to be really important that he...
Is he looking at Matty? He's looking at Aria low. I'm not sure here. See if Beef is going to exchange.
That missile's not on
Yep,
Area.
and- Yep,
It's on
it's
Matty.
not.
The Eagles. Man, if you got a Bulls, he gave Aria a Bulls call right now, that Aria could kill Beefed right now.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. Beef's fast now. He's now
Zachrix
cold.
firing on Dice. Is he out of the Mar? It's going to go into a mountain. Good. That's going to
Yes, it
save
does.
you. That's
But
going to
Zachrix
save
stays
you.
in hot. Gunslinger's got to pick up Zachrix and hit him for Dice here. He's not doing
I'm
it.
not convinced that he's going to either.
He's not. Dice is just
Oh,
going to
wait,
have to keep
Gunslinger
dragging.
might have just saw him. Aria's nose in this. He might have bugged him on his egress there. No, I don't think so. I hope he catches him.
Gonna try and
Fuji,
push off
Fuji,
Grasshopper.
Fuji about to get hit. Fuji's taken down. Red Star loses
No.
another pilot. Mumblerines waking up. There we go. Zachrix just took out Dice.
And Zachrix doing work
And
in
boy,
here.
that first
440
pass
to
shot
take it.
quieted the Mumblerines down, but boy, did they all of a sudden turn it up.
404 is going to try to regroup here to the south as Gunslinger is just surrounded by 5 aircraft. And he's unfortunately alone at 5,000 feet.
Man.
Just cannot get any help from the rest of his squadron here in this position.
Gunslinger is going to get bullied out here. Your best bet would probably be to cross, head towards Alpha Whiskey. I mean, it's going to be tough because you got Beefed right there. If Beefed, assuming Beefed sees you, and I'm
I'm not sure he does. Maybe he's trying. He's 3,000 feet. I think Beef's just
I'll
going to
tell
turn
you,
off
he's inside
here.
10 miles. It's not exactly easy to see someone in an
Yeah,
Eagle when they're that
looking
close to
straight
you.
down. And
Yeah.
Alpha Whiskey may see Beef. I don't know yet.
Archer firing on area.
But he might run into
Muskie's firing on
missile here.
Archer.
Might be a great missile shot by Muskie. And Archer's in trouble.
Archer is definitely in trouble. Archer
And there
taken
goes
out.
Archer.
There we go.
Nice kill.
Alpha
by
Whiskey,
Muskie
you
on
have a
the right.
I really hope he sees Beef. He's in marks. Alpha Whiskey, he's in marks.
Gotta get the shot
You
off
see
right
him
now.
right there. Alpha, no.
Here he comes.
I don't
He's
think
shooting.
so. I don't know that it's
He's
on.
shooting.
It's
Is it
not on him. It's not on him.
No. He probably just lets it pass
Massive
right
opportunity
above.
missed.
Let's see if Maddie can deal with him. Maddie's in trouble.
Oh, is it on Maddie?
It's on Maddie from Beef. Maddie's in big trouble here. Unfortunately, Maddie's taken out.
And there goes the Eagle with a good start, but a tough. Not enough altitude. Not enough altitude. Man.
Yeah.
Red Star
boy,
down to 3 pilots. This is not looking good. Not looking good at all. But don't get me wrong. It's not impossible either. Nothing's insurmountable in DCS competitive.
There we go. Muskie's now shooting up.
Yeah, but
at
he's
Beef.
got. Muskie's has an AMRAM.
7 miles. I don't think it's gonna hit.
Shred him. And just like that. Yeah, 2
Gunslinger
pilots.
needs to
Alpha
pick up
Whiskey and
Grasshopper.
Gunslinger. They need to start crossing with each other. That's what they have to do. You can't just simply go cold here. Alpha Whiskey.
The missile's up there with him. Beef might take it. Beef's down.
Oh, I missed it.
Beef's down.
Beef's down. Okay.
Wow, nice shot by Muskie, but Muskie also got taken down by Anomaly in that.
Yeah.
And now Alpha and Gunslinger have no picture.
Yeah, and Grasshopper just put a missile on the gun on it. I think that's gonna hit. Yep. All right. One more pilot. Alpha Whiskey, the man of the hour. Can you do it?
Zachary looks like
it's going to be really hard, by the way. Hey, you did
down.
one of
nice
them.
Kill by Alpha.
Start flaring. Start flaring. There's an X. Oh, plus there's an AMRAM coming in.
Oh, no, yeah.
All right.
Boy, what a good match. But,
Great work. Man, I'll tell you.
Very good.
What may have happened had that missile from Maddie been fired at 1 mile closer, it may have connected and changed the entire round.
I do agree. And it's that close where that 15 Beef would have never came back in if it would have just been right inside the timer. And I think, honestly, it was probably a second off.
Someone's going to have to review that TAC view, man.